California is home to nearly 40 million people and grows half the country's fruits, nuts, and vegetables. But the water that supports all that does not come easily. Most of California's water is used during the long, hot summers in the farms and cities in the southern part of the state. But California's precipitation falls mostly during the winter as snow high in the mountains. When that snow melts, it fills rivers and reservoirs and replenishes groundwater. This provides needed water for humans and the environment during the dry season. To ensure a reliable water supply, California has built some of the most complex water infrastructure and governance networks in the world. Dams, aqueducts, and hundreds of government agencies work to get water where and when it's needed. As temperatures rise, water needs grow, but snowpack declines. Snow melts earlier and misses the period of highest demand in the summer. Also, models suggest that floods and droughts will become more common. To meet these challenges, we need new cross-disciplinary research that gets at the complex interactions between the atmosphere, land, water, and society. And we need to make sure that science makes its way into policy and management. We are the Climate Change, Water, and Society IGERT, and to address these issues, we organized a workshop to identify gaps in current understanding and to gain insight into how to better manage California's water in a changing climate. The workshop brought together scientists and decision makers to encourage interaction between these two groups.
And it's great to get this mix of people together from the policy community, the social sciences, physical sciences, to have them engaged, interacting, talking about how do we move the needle forward? You know, how do we translate the science into policies that are really going to make a difference in the world? That's why I'm here.
Here are some of the major themes that emerged from the workshop and how we are thinking about them moving forward.
The thing that stands out the most, so this is my point, takeaway point number one, social networks, incredibly important. This is the only consistent factor that determines whether or not a farmer adopts best management practices, how connected they are to other people.
In California, agriculture uses the vast majority of developed water. But the hydrologic models that are used in the policy planning process don't capture farmer behavior. I want to change that. And it's clear from the workshop that to capture farmer behavior in a realistic way, I need to understand their social network.
We still have both quantitative uncertainties and also conceptual uncertainties on how some of the pieces of the physical system fit together.
Agricultural and natural ecosystems are important to us, and they're important to Earth's climate, but there are still uncertainties in how plants, water, and the atmosphere interact. My research focuses on modeling these physical interactions to better understand how agriculture and ecosystems could adapt to a changing and variable climate.
I'm interested in how climate change, together with management strategies, might affect how much water is available for ecosystems. The workshop illustrated to me how conversing with those who might apply the research I do can reshape my research questions to produce more directly applicable and actionable results.
By building relationships and facilitating communication among scientists and decision makers, we are helping to build a more resilient water future for California.